Hello everyone, Martin here, and welcome back to my channel. So, for this video, we're going to be doing something that some of my friends have been asking me for, or some of you guys might be asking me for as well. And that's some sort of vlog, right? Whether it's a trip vlog, or I hardly go on any trips, but for example, a trip vlog, or day in life, or some sort of vlog, right? So, and I'll be honest, there's not really a whole lot going on around the house right now besides me working and training. I now train 4 days a week and following my basic meals. Like right now it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm having my breakfast. And yeah, but we do have some things I need to work on in the garage. So there's that. We're going to do most of that in this video. Is going to be all about mower maintenance. So, because some of them need to do some maintenance, but that's what we're going to do in this video. And I'll be showing what I normally do in a week. So, let's get to it. It's laundry time. We're going to get a little fancy here. Voila. Alright, let's get everything cleaned up in here a little bit. Alright, all my work clothes and stuff are in there. And now that's what we're going to use. Looks pretty clean, so it's going to be hard. Hold on. Alright, got it opened up. Let me put it in there. Fill this up to the max line here. Good. That fabric softener that my sister and mom bought yesterday because I really needed some. We're going to fill this up to the max line as well. And there we go. Both of them are filled up, so now we're going to close this. Let it close down. Now, just go to normal. And there we go. I'm normally off on Sundays. I have a mini vacation right now. Let's take a look at the schedule. Obviously, I'm off every Sunday, but as you see, I'm working 5 days in a row. So, that's it. But I normally have Sundays off just so I can do my laundry. And the cut brace is on today at 3, and it's almost noon right now. It's quarter till right now. So, I normally do my laundry on Sundays just so I'm ready for the whole week. Alright, so let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. So, obviously, we're going to do a little mower maintenance. I already got some parts already for that mower right there. This came today. What's crazy about this, so I went to look for this online. There you see all the part numbers on there. So I typed in that number that's on the actual part. I wasn't able to find it. But then I searched up the part number that's on the actual air filter itself. And yeah, found it. And looks like it's the same one. So beautiful. So the real issues that this one has, well, obviously, a dirty air filter. We got a new one. This thing, I think, has an oil leak, but the most common is right down in here. So, but looks like it's a little rusted out, a little dirty. So, probably going to work on that. I found that out this morning. And then, it also has a fuel leak. So, but it has a rotten up fuel line. You can see it's all rotted up. I did get a new one. It's right over there, along with the new oil filter. Because we're going to put some new stuff on this thing. And another thing I want to do with this is I want to use this as a towing mower. We're not going to use this for mowing anymore since we got this one. And for this one, it just needs a basic oil change. It does run. I did put the batteries in it yesterday for both of them. That one does not turn over at all. Probably because it doesn't have any gas or oil or anything like that. And for this one, this is the push mower, or Bolin's one. This one does run, but it needs an air filter, as we look at it right here. If I can get it off here. There we go. You can see it's really dirty, but I did get a new one. So it's not supposed to come till the 20th, but the post office is bringing it over. So hopefully it comes in sooner. So I'm gonna work on this today. Also do an oil change on this one. This one also needs an oil change because the oil on that is pretty dark. I did check it yesterday. It does run, so I did buy a oil filter for this. So it's supposed to come till, I believe, Tuesday. So once that comes, we'll definitely work on it. This one's going to need a lot of work, so But probably going to take the deck off. I don't know about today or whatever. So we might take it off while we're at it. So let's get after it. Oh yeah, look at that juicy son of a gun. So just in the middle of taking the deck off and pulling the cotton pins. Definitely got an oil leak here. But yeah, I think it's up there somewhere. The hood's in the way, but I think it's somewhere down there, so probably going to need a new gasket. I haven't gotten a look at it. Just did some research on it this morning. So, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. After a little trial and error, just got the deck off. Some of these sides were a pain to get off, so I don't know if I'm showing that right, but getting most of that off is a pain. So, obviously, here are all the after parts. So, probably going to hang on to this in case I need it for an emergency. Probably need to get that cleaned off, but I don't know if I said earlier, but I'm not going to use this as a towing mower anymore because we got that one over there. So, just got the deck off. Probably the only thing we're going to do today. And then, once we get all the parts, we're going to work on this thing and try to get it done. Next thing we got to do while we're down here is figure out how to get this off, because this engages this up here. But luckily, like I said, we're not going to be using this anymore, so I'll probably figure out how to get this off. And I took this off without looking up any videos, because I took the deck off of this a few times to clean the blades. So I think I might be able to use the blades on this and put it on there, but I don't think so. Let me double check real quick. Looks like these require different parts, so probably not. But I don't think it matters. But I proved my grandma wrong when I changed the spark plug on this. Here's the spark plug from the one on it. We weren't getting any fire at all. Well, based on me trying to pull it. So I went and grabbed one at Walmart. I brought this with me, and it was the same everything. And I was able to get it fired up. And I got about halfway up the driveway, and then installed, you could see, I went and digged into the carburetor. That right there, it was freezing cold, but I got it cleaned up. The only problem I'm having right now is to get this on. But they make these snowblowers a pain in the dick, so probably gonna have to take something in there off to get this on. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now, because the winter months are over. No need to worry about this till the fall to get it all fixed up. And if that doesn't work, I'll get a new carburetor for it. But all in all, the goal today, I didn't think about this, was to get this off. But we got it off. Probably going to put it over here somewhere and figure it out as we go. So that's it for today. We'll move on probably till Monday and watch the cup race. I got to go make my lunch. Alright, I got all the deck parts in another bag, so probably going to put them over here for now. And yeah, that's it for today as far as the garage work. We got the deck off. I always wanted to take the deck off, but gonna have to put this back on because we are not going to work on the air filter today. We'll work on that this week. Definitely work on this. That's gonna do it for today on as far as the garage work. But I don't know what's next. It all depends on what parts come in. The air filter came today. We're gonna put it over there with the other parts that I bought for the green mower. Probably gonna need a gasket for the front part of that, but that's gonna do it for day one on the garage. So as you see here, I'm making my lunch right now. So all as we're having here is kielbasa and rice. Getting the rice set up here. As you see, I am using my rice cooker. And these rice cookers are amazing. You could cook pasta in them instead of rice. I did have pasta later that on Sunday. So I just did my rice, did my measurements on the wire, hot wire, threw them in the rice cooker, plug it in, and put it on cook. And now I stirred it up a little bit. And then we went to the kielbasa. That's the kind of kielbasa I use. And then we're going to preheat the air fryer. I only use it for 2 minutes because, come on guys, it doesn't take that long. So then, once that's preheated, you can see I fast forward. get the kielbasa in there. I use 2 of them. It tried to shut off on me, but we're going to do 10 minutes. So then I flip my halfway. And not the best here, because I try to spray it with my left hand. I'm a right-hander doing this. As you see, I didn't do a good job, but I was a little faster the second. You don't want to put too much oil on them. And then we're going to put them in there for 10 minutes. While I'm doing that, my mom decided to be kind and leave the clothes in there. So I had to take them off and throw my clothes in the dryer. And while that's cooking, and as you see, getting them all in there. Get it all set up here. Not using the extra power. We're going to use regular. I use regular for everything. And we're going to hold it down. And she's going to run. And now while that's happening, 5 minutes, we're going to flip them over. This was a pain to flip them over, but we got them flipped over. Let them cook for another 5 minutes. And the rice is looking fancy. With this rice cooker, it will flip up to warm. That's when you know it's all done. So obviously, this is finished. And now, for the moment of truth. As you see, I'm stirring it up. It's all done. And now, the famous word.
Yum, yum.
I can promise you, this right here is probably going to be the best rice you ever had. If you cook them in a rice cooker. Obviously, I got kielbasa with the bark. 0 sugar, cherry coke. Can't talk. But, that's the lunch.
Ross Chastain way up top on the very first lap. It's going to get him at least a second. That was a great move by Chastain. Leaders, they're 3 wide with everybody trying to hang on to this lead lap. One more lap. You're right, Michael. 1 lap to go in stage 2. Boy, Suarez is working hard trying to get around that leader.
Yeah, and not only, the other guy that's rooting for him is right behind him, Riley Herbst. He wants to see Suarez beat him. Coming to the white flag.
3 wide behind him. White flag. 1 lap to go. Gibbs with the launch off the corner. Takes it high into turn 3. Blaney hugs the yellow line on the bottom. Side by side. Ty Gibbs is a NASCAR Cup Series winner.
Finally! Congratulations to Ty Gibbs on finally getting that first win. And what's crazy about him is that he has the same birthday as me, and we're both the same age. So that's kind of crazy. But I'm looking at this, look at this lawnmower. As you can see, I got the hood off of it. And looking up here, I'm pretty confident this is where the oil leak's coming from. I think we have an old gasket on here. And by the looks of it, I'm not seeing anything in there. I haven't dug a little deeper, but I think we need a gasket on here. So, but as you can see, this thing is old. So I think we're gonna need a new gasket on this. But I'm gonna take it off and see. We need a gasket. I was looking up for gaskets online, and I was able to find one. So I'm gonna go there tomorrow and get it. So, but let's take this off. There we go. All right. Oh, there is a gasket on here. Looks pretty good, but let's get you guys a look. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, definitely has some oil leaks in the past. This is what the front of it looks like along with the back. So the gasket still looks in pretty good shape, but I think it's near the bottom. As you guys can see, I think it's near the bottom is where it's leaking. So I think we might be able to go ahead and pull it out, but I think we might have to pull this off as well to see if there's any other problems. Because I was thinking about giving this engine a little cleanup. But let's pull the cover off and see what we're looking at. Alright, almost there. Just need to pull this off, and I think we can get all these together so then whenever I, probably tomorrow, put this together, I know how to fix them. I'll put them right there next to you guys. Let me get this. I think we need to get this off, and then we'll be able to get the top off, I think. Alright, moment of truth. Alright, this is off. Oh, look at this. Alright. Oh, can we get it off? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got it off. Alright. This one something's in here. Let's take a look. So there's definitely something in here. Like we have an old onion in here. Yeah, I think it's something in there, but not entirely sure. Let me throw this out. Never saw that in the engine, but yeah. Yeah, but this does free spin, so I think it's... Let me try to pull this off and see. That'll give us a more better look. Alright, got this off, so... Look at that. Look how rusty this is. Man, this thing has seen better days. But I think we're going to have to... I think we can clean it. Because I think... Yeah, up here is where it's dirty. So I think right up here... I'm still going to believe that it's right up here that's causing all the leaks. So, got it off. But we'll probably have to clean that because I think that's been around the oil. So, I've been thinking about trying to clean this up as well. So, I've been thinking about cleaning it. So, that won't be tonight because it's around 7 o'clock. But, kind of figured out where it's coming. But I'm still leaning towards here. So, maybe put a new gasket on it. Let's see if that's the problem. But that's for real gonna do it for tonight. So we're kind of figuring out what the problem is on this leak. And yeah, so we're probably gonna kick back on tomorrow and see what else. Hold on, guys, we're not done. I'm trying to get this off. Look at that. You guys can't see it well because but look at how moldy this is. Wait, hold on. I can't get it off. There, especially gonna get. Look at that. Look at how moldy this is. Oh man, this thing has seen better days, but we're not giving up though.